Rec time. But that rec yard was serious. See, the rec yard was the ultimate freedom time for inmates. You know, rec yard was a big open space, big open field, guarded by barbed wire, 2 fences. You had the softball, handball, basketball, people playing football, little workout pile, workout pit under the hut, under the shelter, all that good stuff, man. Rec yard was the big assembly place for people to politic, let their head down a little bit, get a little more freedom as opposed to anywhere else on the compound. You get what I'm saying? However, man, the rec yard can get pretty dangerous. It really can, man. Rec yard is very territorial. Now, let me say this before I start. I've been to 3 different compounds in the state of Florida. Mayo, Wakulla, Polk CI. All different rec yards are different. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first went to prison in Mayo CI, the rec yard was a little more territorial. It was real on some, segregated by gangs in big cities that, had a little movement on the compound. Tampa was one of them. I remember like it was yesterday, man. I remember when I first experienced the compound, man. Dude from Tampa invited me out. He said, hey, man, are you from the Tampa? I had a T on my tag. Oh, you from Tampa? Oh, yeah. Hey, look, when we come to the rec yard, hey, come meet me. Come meet me over here by the bathrooms, right? So in the rec yard, I'm looking for Buddy. I see him. I link up with him. Bro, he take me to where they playing football at. No lie, man. It was like half of the sideline I was watching the game was from Tampa. You had like 60 to 70 people on the rec yard in this specific area just from Tampa. I couldn't believe it. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, whoa, Tampa this deep? So I ain't gonna lie, I got a little refuge. I'm like, shit, I got some little heads. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna stand on to my 10 toes by myself as a man. But hey, they say it's power in numbers, man, and we had some numbers. So, I took advantage of that. Not in a bad way, but it just gave me a little security blanket, you know what I mean, in case need be, because prison wild, man, is very dangerous, very violent. And sometimes it's necessary to have that support, and that support can prevent you from possibly getting killed or fucked up pretty bad. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, the Mayo, we're gonna talk about the Mayo rec yard, Mayo CI rec yard in particular, man. Very segregated, like I say, by the big wigs, gang leaders and gangs, and you know what I mean, big wigs who are the home team and whatnot, right? And you got to be real careful because certain territories, if you ain't affiliated a part of that specific group, you really ain't allowed over there. And reason being because people be having they dope over there. People bury dope in the ground. People bury their knives, knives and shanks. You know what I mean? Any type of weapons up under the dirt. So if you over there and you ain't supposed to be over there, they feel like you a threat. Cause like, what you doing over here? You trying to steal the dope? What you trying to steal our weapons? Like, what's going on? You know this ain't your area. And then then you got an area completely for neutrons. You know what I mean? Play basketball and go by day and just enjoy the rec yard. But there's definitely certain areas on the rec yard that's off fucking limits. I remember, man, one experience I got in the rec yard. Right, I'm still oblivious. I'm still naive. I'm still getting adjusted to prison life. Man, I'm walking. It's these Haitian cats. They was out there on some of my big B's, and they working out, they tearing the different pull-up ball up. I'm admiring the work ethic. Like, damn, bro, I wish one day I get my body like that. So I'm just looking, not staring on some disrespect. I'm just looking like, you know what I'm saying, my mind, the grind and the hard work. Man, he say, what's up, you got a problem, little nigga? And me? Nah, I ain't got no problem. What's going on? I say, well, you staying pretty hard, bro. He's like, shit, what's up? I'm like, nah, man, I just want to say, my mind, y'all grind. You know how y'all putting that work in, man. I'm trying to get right too. She's like, oh, all right, just checking, just making sure. You scroll though? I'm like, yeah, bro. So his dog, he see that I ain't no threat, bro. I ain't coming no trouble. So he telling, you know what I'm saying, his other dog, like, hey, bro, man, chill, man, bro. I don't want no tech, man. He just chilling, man. He don't want to, like, I'm just checking, man. I done did a lot of dirt back in my day. I might have killed one of the nigga peoples or something. I'm just checking. So I'm like, damn, man. So I ain't gonna lie. Remember, man, I stand on my 10 toes and I ain't no punk, bro. I wasn't no chump in prison, but you gotta be smart. That's why I had to use my emotional intelligence, not to respond off impulse, react off impulse, and come off bashful and, all aggressive because, man, it's about 6 of these dudes over here. It's only one of me. my home team way in the back, and at the same time, I wasn't relying on the home team. Like I say, I'm gonna stand on my 10 toes. If they help, they help. That's cool. But I'm gonna handle mine regardless, however it come. But I had to bite my tongue and respond in a way that afterwards kind of had me a little uncomfortable. Like, man, did I let this man chump me? Did I let this man like try me like I'm soft? But then the grown man, the rationale kicked in. Like, nah, bro, you were just being smart, bro. That's being smart. You feel what I'm saying? 6 of them, one of you, like I say, that's their territory. I don't know what they got, I don't know what kind of knives they got, what weapons, whatever they got going on. I don't know that. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't like he ran up on me, tried to put his hands on me. He just talking a little sporty. You feel what I'm saying? You can't always, in prison, man, in life, period, you can't always fall victim to the urges of want to react according to what somebody says to you, man. Sometimes you got to bite that bullet, bite the tongue, and look at the bigger picture, man, because that could have went left. Let's say I would have got aggressive back with him. Now his homeboy, that's his homeboy. You feel what I'm saying? So he going to back him 100%, right or wrong. So now, even though the dude was wrong how he approached me, this is homeboy. These is dogs in the area. They're going to get on my ass. They're going to hop on my head, beat me to a pulp, might kill me. I don't know. All what? Because his approach, a few words. Hell no, I'm swifter than that. I'm smarter than that, bro. Got to stay 10 toes down and think. Have emotional intelligence. You have to know how to self-regulate yourself. Manage those emotions, man. Knowing how to channel them and control them and not allow them to control you. That was a big aspect, man, me doing time. I'm serious, man, because if I would have fought, got into an altercation every time I felt, look at here the words, felt, a feeling. I felt like somebody tried me or disrespected me, bro. I would have had 100 fights and possibly been dead, bro. I'm just being honest. But yeah, so back on the rec yard, man. Rec yard, big boy politics. You got people dicing up under the shelter, gambling, big boy snacks, chips, cookies, all that good stuff. You got like I said, got people working out. They ain't had no weight, but people got creative. One thing about prison is is big on improvisation. So what they'll do, they'll get a bag, fill it up with dirt, you feel what I'm saying? Get some string, tie it up to their waist, do some pull-ups, you know what I'm saying? Do some dips. We used to get the big boy bag of dirt, put it on your back, do some push-ups. Used to have dudes get on your back and squat, you know what I'm saying? So there's ways you can get creative in there. You had that going on, softball, all sports going on, people side betting on sports. You had organized sports, and then you had like real deal refs. They were prison inmates, of course, but they were real deal refs with whistles. They knew the game. They was officiating the game accordingly. Sometimes, they get a little sporty trying to cheat. You know what I mean? Give us a specific call to their homeboy, but that's like that happened in real sports, I assume. But yeah, man, a lot of fights, man. Sometimes, man, they got some blind spots in prison, because see where I was at, man, it was so dangerous. So one little fight, I set it off, they'll shut it down because they don't want nothing to escalate, because they know that one fight can set off a riot. So they try to let the officers see you fight or see any little, they nipping that in the bud. Your rec yard closed. So people are kind of like careful with, having drama and altercation on the rec yard, because we don't want our rec yard closed. You know what I'm saying? This is our time to relax, our freedom to get some fresh air, get our workout on, and get a little rec in. So when people got little tech and problems with each other, they go around the corner in the blind spot, get it in. You feel what I'm saying? Now, sometimes it go well, it go sophisticated, and sometimes got somebody getting their emotions. They don't like how their homeboy got hit or got beat up, and they jump in. Now it's a little riot, a little drama. Now all hell done broke loose, man. The rec yard is any given time it can go down. It can be all peaceful 1 minute, then it can be all drama, hellraiser, knives coming out, all kind of crazy stuff, man. Got to watch it back, got to be on point all the time, man. But yeah, that's the rec yard, man. But like I said, different institutions is different. The rec yards are different. Because real quick, when I was in Wakulla in the faith base up there by Tallahassee, it was more chill, wasn't that violence. It was more about getting money. See, them boys was getting money. Them boys had them phones. Them boys was making plays. Them boys on the rec yard, on the phone, selling dope. Them boys smoking. It was a lot of like motion going on, so to say, at Wakulla. Mayo really wasn't like that, man. It was very high security, very strict. A lot of contraband went coming in, a lot of machoism, gang banging, and who could oppose their will, man? Who had the strongest organization? That's really what it was predicated on. But man, that rec yard series, man, got to be on point and just watch it back.